We booked a SEN-bound session thinking it would be calm and quiet. We might have been wrong.
This one I think is more soft play than sensory, but it just happens to be a SEN day, so it'll be a bit quieter. Boing, 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 boing. Hooray! This is what happens when you've watched too much Peppa Pig. It's just carnage in my brain right now. I can't get it out. Well, hello there. So, you're probably getting sick of my ugly mug right about now, but tough. I'm here to stay. Well, kinda anyway. Anyhow, what are we doing today, you wonder? Or do you? First things first, actually, before we get into that, I just want to point out that we have this miraculous thing in England. Hold on, and it's called sunlight. We have sunlight. Although that being said, it was a terrible angle. I'm just looking at trees. Yeah, you didn't get anything out of that. But we have some sunny day. Sunny day? I don't know. We have some sun.
Blue skies.
Blue skies, sunny day, and of course, it wouldn't be England without some rain. So the floors are wet. And in true British fashion, English fashion, whatever you want to call it, we have a learner in front of us, and Alice is about to ram her, but that's okay. Oh, that was a bit close up on my face. So, in true English fashion, we have a nice bright sunny day, we have rain on the floor, and at literally any moment in time, it could snow, it could rain, so we have to pack winter clothes. We've got jackets, we've got waterproofs, we've got everything in the car, because in this blooming country, you just never know what the weather's going to be like. Anyway, rant over. So, where are we going today? You've seen us probably, hopefully, visit Tunbridge before. We are revisiting Tunbridge today because we found out that they actually have a sensory play area specifically for sensory children, obviously, it makes sense. But yeah, basically it's half term for kids this week. So what that means for you guys in America is during a typical school term, you have a half term, which is a week break. And then at the end of term, you have a 2-week break. So they get just a little bit of a vacation time off from school. Generally, I suppose in the more senior years, they would get homework and projects to do throughout that time. But she's a baby. She just gets to play. So yeah, today we're going there. We've not been before, have we?
No.
We have previously been to the centre that we're going to, so it's just like a typical leisure centre type thing, an activity centre, I guess, more so than a leisure centre. We've watched some volleyball and stuff there, because we follow a bit of volleyball, don't we, Alice?
We play volleyball. One of us plays volleyball.
So Alice has played volleyball. We play at a very low level. I just want to state that before you get any ideas. So we play at a very low, basic amateur level. Not even, Alice plays at an amateur level. I play like at a complete doofus level. So I've never played volleyball until I met Alice. To be honest, I've only heard of it, but when you say volleyball, I think beach volleyball, 2 people, you know, having a bit of fun. I'm thinking Top Gun, you know, that scene from Top Gun where they're playing volleyball. So Alice introduced me to indoor volleyball, which is the 6-a-side thing, where it's actually kind of a bit more team-based, I guess, isn't it? Like, yeah. You know, there's a bit of a process in there, and I really loved it, to be honest. And then eventually I decided that I was going to be a hitter. I decided to do a wonderful running pipe, overstretched, twisted my back, fell, and that was the end of volleyball, basically. I fell in a crumpled mess, ended up like Gollum for at least a week. Yeah, painful memories. But anyhow, so that's that. I don't know where I was going with this. I just started. See, me, tangent.
Yes. That's how Kai's brain works.
Yeah, I mean, you
were talking about us having watched volleyball there before at this activity centre.
I was. So, yeah, we've been there previously for volleyball. It's a bounce play or something, isn't it?
They call it a SEN bounce.
SEN bounce. So it sounds trampoline-y, but is it?
A soft play.
Soft play. Okay, so we're going to the soft play centre, and if I've seen anything from Peppa Pig, it's a disaster going to soft play centres as an adult. So I'm probably going to get stuck. The children are probably all going to be bashing me and beating me up, and I'll try to film what I can, but obviously kids and all that sort of stuff. I'll see you there, guys. Let's go. Well, I'm back. I'm sorry, I lied. Yeah, you didn't get rid of me. So, just wanted to explain a little bit about the place we're going today, because yes, it is bounce, soft play, that sort of stuff, but why are we going here and what is the purpose? So, today specifically is a SEN day, which in terminology that means special educational needs. So you may or may not be aware of our daughter's special needs, but she was born very, very prematurely. So she was born at 22 weeks and 4 days gestation. For any of you guys out there that are a bit like me and a bit oblivious, that's about midterm. It's about halfway through. So you have your 20-week scan, which is kind of like the final okay point. Things are going well, you know, all is okay. Well, Anya passed through that with flying colours, and then 2 weeks later she was like, nah, I'm coming. So she's had a long journey. She's been to be honest, she was in hospital for a year, but given the fact that she was effectively 4 months premature, maybe a little bit more than that even, so it's been a massive journey for her, but she still has many issues and ongoing issues. So one of them is kind of what you expect from such a prematurity, which is your sort of global learning delay. And the annoying thing with that category is it's just, there's no kind of rule book, if that makes sense, because effectively you don't really know any diagnosis until they sort of get older and start developing, and then that's when you can then put a diagnosis / criteria on things. But what we do know for sure is she definitely has a lot of sensory needs. So places like soft play and, well, heavily sensory places with lights, fibre optics and things like that, she really thrives in and loves them. So we have previously been to a place in a town called Tenterden, there we go, I said it right, and that had a place named Rocket. That was a very sensory kind of setup with lots of lights, definitely ambient rooms, all sorts, and lots of touchy-feely things for the sensory needs. This one I think is more soft play than sensory, but it just happens to be a SEN day, so it'll be a bit quieter, a lot less chaos. But yeah, so she should have lots of fun. Hopefully she can make the most of it. I'll just be running around chasing her everywhere. Well, to be honest, let's have a look. It might be really good fun. I might just chuck her in a ball pit and play myself. We'll see. But anyhow, until we get there, I'm actually going now. Okay, bye. Alright guys, well, we have arrived, and as you can see, it is incredibly sunny because I can't even see. But naturally, I've got my full black outfit on because this milky white complexion needs some sun. And the only way I'm going to get it in England is by attracting it with this nice black stuff. But yeah, we're about to enter, so brace for impact. Let's go. Hey. Hey, come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Push hand. Sorry. Come down. Quick. You like the wind, don't you? The wind makes you happy. Let's go. And we're in. In you get. Go. Go on then. Go on, and you're in. Boing, 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 boing.
Play with me, please. Yay! Kiss. Couldn't film too much because of the kids, but Anya had to be removed from the Bounty Castle a couple of times. It was just getting a bit chaotic. It was a lot busier than we expected, and she was getting overwhelmed. So she did have fun, but in the end, we decided to call it a day a little bit early.
And you did have fun, yes. We're both tired. Right, now time for some grub. We're going to go to the Oriental, aren't we? Which is like a kind of Chinese-y sort of Oriental buffet. Bit of everything. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how well you're being picked up, but as Alice was saying, basically the reason we're going there is because the food is ready. We haven't got to wait for it to be cooked. So it's like for our daughter, especially after all the hype of what we've just been through. From our experience last time, we tried to go for a restaurant after, and she just had a meltdown. So she doesn't do patience now. She obviously, it needs to be then and there. She's instant action, and you know, this way around, it just works. We hope it works. We're going to try out and find out, but we'll see. Bong, bing, 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 bong, bing, bing, bong, biggity, boggity, boo. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine if it comes up as copyright. Like Peppa Pig comes up as like, my cover is copyright. What do you mean?
Use this for the original.
There's absolutely no way they can't confuse this with the original. I have the voice of an angel. This is what happens when you've watched too much Peppa Pig. It's just carnage in my brain right now. I can't get it out. You know, when you've got that one song and it's the most irritating song ever, and it just keeps coming in. She's having her best life though. She loves the wind. The wind, I don't know, she really likes it, doesn't she? It's like,
It's a sensory thing.
yeah. Is she singing it?
Bong, bing, boom.
She's singing it.
She is. She's singing bing, bong, bing.
What have I done? 12 till 3:30. So we just got to wait till 12. All right. As per usual, slight deviation to the plan. So we went to the Oriental place, as you probably see in the previous video, or the previous clip, I should say. But unfortunately, it was closed. It wouldn't be opening for another sort of 25 minutes. Based on that, obviously, it's a bit long for our daughter to wait, and she already gets agitated enough when, you know, we're doing nothing. So we're going to the world-renowned, world-famous McDonald's. Macca's, the Mackie D's. We'll probably just get her some chicken nuggets, to be honest with you. I'll probably get myself some chicken nuggets as well, I don't know. What are you thinking, Alice? What are you going for?
Not chicken nuggets.
Not chicken nuggets, there you go. What's your favourite McDonald's? If you eat McDonald's, I mean, I think we all do from time to time, right? There's always that need, just like, I need something right now. Doesn't matter if it tastes like cardboard, I need it. Yeah? So I think my go-to McDonald's is either a Big Mac, you know, can't really go wrong with a good old solid Big Mac meal, or if I fancy a bit of chicken, then I get the McChicken sandwich. I don't know if you guys have that over there though, but let us know in the comments about that, I'm curious. But yeah, they're my go-tos generally, or if I'm feeling greedy, I'll just get like 20 chicken nuggets and a milkshake. That's always a solid way to go. But anyhow, yeah, we're heading over there, so we'll get McDonald's, and to be honest, I don't think you really want to see me devouring or any rest of the family eating McDonald's. It's just whatever, isn't it? It's food that gets you through. So, based on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it if you've made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to us, to be honest. It's very important. It helps us progress and grow as a channel, and we really do need that support, I'll be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.